Hello everyone and welcome to my reaction to Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 202. This week's chapter is titled Blood and Oil. And I keep thinking that we can't get any more American. We just keep doing it with every single chapter. This is the most American title I've ever seen. So without any further ado, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get right into this week's chapter. Alright, I did see a Kenjaku panel from this chapter, so I know he's in it. We got this really good Shonen Jump cover this week with Yuji and Sukuna interspliced with each other. It's really cool that the inner demon is the only happy one here. It's quite humorous. Were there really no other star plasma vessels besides Amane Riko 12 years ago? Aside from me, of course. Just none with as much potential as Amane Riko. So you're saying there were others. Amane Riko, who Gojo and Geto failed to protect in the past. Who is discussing her story now? Well, I think it's kind of obvious. It's Yuki and Tengen. Why take such a risk and reject the merger? I didn't reject it so much as I accepted reality. Merging with the star plasma vessel would only reset my immortal body and halt the evolution brought on by the simple passage of time. I like this little kitchen they have set up here. It's quite cozy and very funny when you consider it's in the middle of a giant white void. There's no guarantee I won't become a blight for humanity if I evolve. Can you use, what does that mean? Harmful insect / blight. It's more like a disaster due to the archaic kanji combination. So it's like a biblical plague. But even if the merger failed and my ego spread beyond my body at the end of my evolution, I would be able to preserve my rationality with a barrier technique like this. It wasn't that I was confident. Just like how the seasons are naturally changing. I thought that it was inevitable for something like this to happen. Interesting. Yuki drinks her tea and then burps. Okay. I did kind of forget that she drives around on a motorcycle all the time. No, I'm not gonna make that joke here. Are you kidding me? Wait, no, it's, girls who say bruh. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Making children bear the weight of karma and using their history is what you call rational? And when you fail, you can just say, well, it was okay not to merge? Yeah, that means everything that Gojo and Geto did during Hidden Inventory was totally pointless. If the merger fails and then Tengen's like, oh, okay, I guess. Oh well, I guess we won't bother anymore. Go fuck yourself. If this is what you call rationality, then you may as well call me the great sage and worship me, you shitty old geezer. Yeah, Yuki's great. Yuki's wonderful. Gotta love Yuki. You can see where Toto got a lot of his personality from. No, he was a little delinquent kid before he even met her. I guess you could say they synergized really well. Gender no longer matters to me, but technically speaking, I'd be a granny. That's interesting. If the Star Religious group hadn't chosen to assassinate the Star Plasma vessels and safeguarded them instead, then I would have been on their side. Ugh, I hate talking about the what-ifs of the past. You can hear them, right? Their voices inside me. I can't hear them. Or rather, there's no way I can hear them. After all, once the merger completes, they become me. What are they saying? Why would I tell you? Now, is Yuki only able to hear this because of some special trait unique to herself, or is this just something that a sorcerer of high enough caliber would be capable of? If I told you what happened to the star plasma vessels that merged with you, no matter if it was good or bad, you'd use your age to justify your passiveness, and then pretend you'd come to some kind of enlightened conclusion, right? I won't. I won't make it easy for you. That is my responsibility as a former star plasma vessel. Shoot, that was Yuki talking about herself there, yes, at the start? There are none others except for me, of course. So how do you stop being a star plasma vessel? Is it just, oh, I wasn't selected, or are you only a vessel for like a certain point of time? Can something change to alter your viability? I bet you would have liked to talk with you a little longer. Uh-oh. Oh no. Hello, Kenjaku. November 16th, 12 a.m., midnight, above the Tomb of the Star, Kenjaku enters the scene. You've outlived your usefulness and can no longer hold my interest. Hello, Chozo. This is a really cool looking environment, I have to say. If you guys are gonna fight here... Oh, fuck, I should have known. I had a feeling. I totally forgot we were gonna get to this. Shit. Well, no, I didn't... With the way the culling game was turning out, I thought we weren't going to get this till, like, the end of the culling game. I didn't think, oh yeah, we're gonna go through everyone in the colonies and then we're going back to Tengen, because Kenjaku's gonna attack. But Chozo taking him on alone? That's a bad idea. Like a really, really bad idea. I'm not sure if this counts as interest, but I have a strange urge to kill you. Where's Tengen? Yeah, Kenjaku's just not interested at all. That talking thumb doesn't want to see you. He's a thumb. Did Gege already have that in mind, or did he see everyone making the Spy Kids references? But apparently, is this actually Tengen manifesting himself here, or is this just a little joke? I wouldn't be surprised if Tengen could manifest himself. Actually, isn't that what he does when we see him? He just kind of manifests himself within the barrier or something? Guess you're not well liked. Then I suppose you're disposable fodder. Please do try your best. The culling game's already served its purpose. The preparations for the merger of all the non-sorcerers in Japan have ended. What? Already? What happened? Are Yuji and the others okay? Either way, if I seize Tengen here, then it's your loss. This country will meet its end. Perhaps the whole world will. Let me show you one possible conclusion to the affair. In Shibuya, Tsukumo Yuki explained that merging with Tengen, which I'd prefer to call optimizing cursed energy, means becoming a sorcerer. Are you oh, you guys are just you're in a movie theater now. Okay, you're in a Fujimoto chapter. Nice. But if you ask me, that's just a step before the merger. A verification process from the culling game, essentially. I've said before that unlike her, what I want isn't a world without cursed spirits. But I was yeah, okay, I'm reading this in the correct order. But I was surprised when she worried about the Japanese being used as cursed energy resources. Or rather, it made me happy. The way she thinks is close to my own. Anyway, I've gotten off topic. From the beginning, I worked alongside sorcerers, even while considering the potential of cursed spirits. Perhaps a new form of cursed energy could be born from advancing cursed spirits to a higher level. So I had high hopes for half-breeds between cursed spirits and humans like you. Disappointing. You were all too ordinary. If you talk about my little brothers again, I'll kill you without waiting for this sideshow to end. Fine. After evolving, Tengen will be more like a cursed spirit than a human. So if all the non-sorcerers in Japan merge with Tengen... Oh, this is what that would look like? Jesus. I think it'll become a cursed spirit bearing the cursed energy of 100 million people. Maybe it'll be like Uzumaki and capable of extracting something too. What would you extract from that? You can extract curse techniques from Uzumaki. What the fuck would you extract from the combination of 100 million people? That's kind of mind-boggling to consider, and very terrifying to imagine. I wonder what it will look like. Some kind of fucking demon God. To quote Chozo, right now I feel like a kid holding a crayon in front of a blank piece of paper. So you want to make a god. You want to make a god? For what purpose, though? Evolution? Which, like, we know what Kenjaku wants to do, but we don't know why yet. But this is certainly a fucking horrifying image. What are you doing? Are you leaving? What exactly do you want? My exact question, Chozo. Did you not understand anything I just said? No, I'm asking you, what do you get from this? What is it that motivates you? Yeah, that's what I'm asking. We know what you're trying to do, but we don't know why. What do you want out of it? I'm fascinated. Huh? I just think it'll be fascinating. But I won't know for sure until it happens. On top of that, if the accumulated cursed energy of 100 million people is just a laughable clown face, then what would you do? I know I'd laugh. Piercing blood. To strike a strike of blood to end this sideshow. Oh, Chozo. Get Yuki out here right fucking now, please. Please get her out here right fucking now. For the love of God, do not let Chozo die here. Oh, but if he does die, he's gonna go down in such a blaze of glory. I weep. Well, that was a really good chapter. I would say, obviously, the big standout for this chapter is the art. There's a lot of really good panels this chapter. So, yeah. Needless to say, I'm very fond of that. And, waiting with bated breath to see what we get out of next week's chapter. So with that, that's all for this week's reaction. If you enjoyed, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. I do Jujutsu Kaisen chapter reactions and reviews every week till we get a new chapter. If you enjoy discussing Jujutsu Kaisen with other people, or you just enjoy the content I produce on this channel, I highly suggest check out my Discord server. I have a link to that down in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys around. Take care.